Hey guys, Buffer Game back today, bringing out a video, and today we're going to be going over World War III in the closed beta, which went live on here in the US Thanksgiving, November 25th, 2021. So, I'm just going to be giving you my initial thoughts with some gameplay in the background here. First off, the closed beta is really available to anybody just by going over to the World War III website, and you can get in, secure your spot for as little as $15. Just got to purchase one of the beta pack options. There's packs available as little as $15 all the way up to a couple $100. But if you really want to get your hands on this, I would recommend the $15 bundle. Cheapest way to get in and, again, experience the game basically in full as to what it's going to be with content-wise at the game's launch as far as we know. As far as weapons and things like that, I'll be covering that more so tomorrow here on the channel. Probably have a video going through all the weapons that are in the closed beta experience. Now, again, that's all subject to change. They could add different weapons in or modify attachments, things like that. So we don't really know what could change from here to the final release, whenever that is in 2022. But the gameplay you see in the background, again, just going to be a mix of different gameplay that I was able to capture. The unfortunate part here, the closed beta launched on Thanksgiving or Thursday, November 25th, and the servers have really been struggling. There's been a lot of downtime and a lot of maintenance, so it's been really hard for me to get a game, unfortunately. I do have a plan to stream this on Twitch, and we'll have Twitch drops enabled. However, I really haven't been able to play consistently, so I have kind of held back from streaming this on Twitch yet with the drops enabled. So hopefully be doing that here sometime during the week into next weekend, but that'll be available through December 10th. So I'll be making an announcement as soon as the servers seem to be more stable and we can play consistent games. So unfortunately, I found myself searching for matches more so than I played. I think in total I probably got about 5 total full matches, if that, maybe a little bit more. I did get some TDM on Friday here as well, the second day of the beta. So I got a few hours, I would say maybe 3 to 4 total, if that. But the gameplay impressions overall, first off, I can only give limited impressions based on my playtime and the weapons that I have. Obviously, this is all progression, so I haven't really unlocked anything besides the base classes. But you'll be seeing the gameplay in the background, mainly using the H&K 417, which fires 7.62x51 NATO. This is a battle rifle in the game, and this is one of the classes, the default classes that you unlock, and comes with the attachment. So here you can see I have a really nice grip. We got a PEC 15 on the left side rail. We have a 4x ACOG as well as a canted mounted red dot sight as well. So this thing goes full auto, and you can select fire to single if you need to. Really, really fun playing with this weapon. This is, so far, my favorite weapon in the game. Obviously, it's good in close quarters combat, as well as you can switch to single fire and shoot people at longer ranges as well with that ACOG sight on the top Picatinny. But the gameplay is a lot of fun. This game, I think, is, I would say, has so much potential. It's so much fun playing. All I want to do is play the game. Unfortunately, the servers really won't cooperate with me and let me play. However, I'm going to be sticking around as soon as I get this under control here with the launch of the closed beta. I'm not sure how many players jumped in for that, but it seems like they've been doing a lot of maintenance on and off. So hopefully that's something that gets fixed soon, so we can get some more game time. So I unfortunately really wasn't able to unlock any new weapons outside of the 417. But I think next up for me is the G36. So I really want to get my hands on with some of these other weapons that are to be unlocked. We have a lot of weapons, which I'll go over tomorrow. There's things like the G36, PKP, Pecheneck, Bullpup, MG5. Just a lot of weapons. There's an MSB as B and K variants, so there's a lot of really good weapons in this. And the good thing about World War III is this kind of fills that niche, or the gap, I guess. If you were a little bit disappointed with Battlefield 2042 and wanted something a little bit more grounded, this can definitely be that. However, it definitely has a mix, I would say, of something like Sandstorm and maybe even, I want to say, a little bit of Squad, I almost want to say, but it's definitely more of a Battlefield Sandstorm mix. It is a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with this game. The customization for weapons, customization for soldiers is insane, and I'll be showing some of that tomorrow. You can customize what kind of plates your soldier's carrying, what kind of armored helmet your soldier has. You can customize your entire appearance, customize anything and everything about the weapon. This game, I believe, set the standard, and it really does blow away Tarkov when it comes to even just solely weapon customization, but then you take into to affect the character customization, plates, things like that. This game has the most customization I have ever seen with any FPS out there. So this one, World War III, definitely sets the standard and blows past anything else. I know with as far as weapon customization goes, Tarkov's been a really, really good one, as well as we all had a good time with Call of Duty Modern Warfare in 2019. However, this game, customization is amazing. 10 out of 10. Really excited to unlock more attachments and customize my weapon. You can do anything with these weapons, which I'll show off tomorrow. Different sights, cannon-mounted sights, handguards, buttstocks, pistol grips, different mag wells, different ammo types. Anything you want to do with your weapons, you can do in this game. So that's really, really cool. And again, the gameplay, it plays a lot like any typical FPS. This is something I would almost, I guess the tone I would have really wanted from a Battlefield 6, which ended up being Battlefield 2042. I think this is a more serious tone. Obviously, we don't have anything like specialists. Just have soldiers, and you can customize your appearance to see if you want to be. The defaults here are U.S. Marine, you have a Polish Special Forces, as well as Russian Special Forces as well. So those are the templates that they give you here in game. So you don't have any type of specialist system or anything like that. They're largely based, I would say, kind of at default, the class-based system that we are used to with first-person shooters like this. And you have to play your role. So in this, when I'm running the 417 and some of the assault classes, I'll be providing health. When I'm running support, I'll be providing ammo. When I'm running anti-tank, same thing, have anti-tank mines. So it kind of brings back those old Battlefield classes that we are used to. So if you're an old Battlefield player, you can jump into this game no problem and have a really good time. It's definitely a hardcore tactical shooter, I would say. There's a lot of lean mechanics, and again, since this game relaunched with the closed alpha last month, they did a lot of movement overhauls and gameplay changes. So you can tactical sprint, which you'll see in the gameplay here. You can slide. The lean mechanics, you can be in prone and spin and turn to your back to engage enemy threats behind you. So you'll be prone on your back. Something that we saw, something like Battlefield, I would say, or Rainbow Six Siege. However, the mechanic and the movement mechanic is different. So I'll be in prone facing forward, and let's say I hear somebody behind me, I can very quickly roll to my back and face my rear in order to engage any enemy that's coming towards me. So I think this is definitely falls in the category of a tactical shooter and a hardcore tactical shooter because of the fast time to kill. The cool thing about this is with your plates that you can select, you can have different types of plates like steel, chromatic, things like that. And when you die, you'll see where the bullets hit you. If they hit the plate, obviously your plate is going to stop a few bullets until the plate ends up shattering. However, if the bullets miss the plates, those are going to be largely kill shots depending on where they're located on your body. And it'll show you all of that when you die. So to show where your plate is and where the bullets hit. So anything that doesn't hit the plate is obviously lethal, which I really like that in this game. It also has a weapons, which we'll show off a little bit tomorrow. If you're similar to Crisis, Battlefield, I'm just going to call it the Weapons Plus system because it's what it is in Battlefield 2042. However, this is different. It's called basically your backpack. So you can customize what attachments for your weapons you'll carry in your backpack, and you're allowed up to one attachment per slot. So I can have one different optic, a cannon-mounted optic. I believe I can have a different barrel attachment like a suppressor. Different grip, things like that I can carry in my backpack, and I can bring up my weapons, same with Crisis, same with Battlefield 2042, in the middle of the game without going to the menu, and swap those attachments mid-game, which is a lot of fun. I think this game, once I really get the hang of it and get more hours behind it, is going to be basically fill that niche that I want for a modern military tactical shooter. So this is right up there with the best of them, and I would say definitely, like I said, sets the bar pretty high when it comes to customization. They just need to work out the server problems, and I really am excited to really get in and put some more hours into this game once they fix the server issues. So let me know what you guys think. Have you played the closed beta? Are you thinking of playing the closed beta? I guess the number one question on my mind after this is when this game exits closed beta and goes to the official launch on PC, will that include a console port down the road? Because I really, really think this game would do amazing on console. Obviously, here on PC, we're now in the closed beta after a few years of early access stage, starting in 2018. If they can work out the kinks, get the servers under control, and figure out what's going on there, and port this to console eventually after we have a stable PC release, this game would do amazingly well. If you look at games like Insurgency Sandstorm, they had a PC launch in 2018, and then just recently here in 2021 had a console port over to the current gen consoles, and obviously available on, there's going to be next gen updates as well. So that game is doing really, really well on console. This is another game that I think could really do well. Console players love tactical shooters like this, and a lot of people aren't as fortunate as myself to have a gaming PC in addition to a console that will run a game like this that is PC only. So let me know what you think. Hopefully we get a console release for this someday down the road, and I'm really excited to get back in once they figure out the server issues here and then play consistently, because this game's a lot of fun. I really want to unlock more attachments and play around with the customization in-game a little bit more and get the feel for a lot of the changes that they've done over the past year and a half. So let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, this is Buffner Gaming with World War III. I'm just going to leave you guys with some raw gameplay here. Till next time, Buffner Gaming, out.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Medic! Offensive drone is ready for deployment.
First aid, second chance.
Objective Bravo 2 is under attack.
Fire, that's us!
Area